Will Nyck De Vries be on the F1 grid in 2023? And if so, with who? The F1 2023 grid is still not fully decided, with multiple drivers set to come to the end of their current contracts at the end of the year, and several people could swap teams or leave Formula One entirely. Silly season is one of the key features of the Formula One calendar, with the annual musical chairs of the drivers filling seats, inevitably leaving some without a drive, while securing moves up and down the grid for others. If you're a fan of Formula One, you might have heard about Nyck De Vries, a 27-year-old all set to drive on the F1 grid for 2023. But with whom? Let's find out. Nyck De Vries is finally set to graduate to Formula One in 2023, having signed a deal to race for the AlphaTauri squad, replacing the Alpine-bound Pierre Gasly. De Vries in Singapore signed his AlphaTauri contract to partner Yuki Tsunoda, with the team driving the timing of releasing the news, as it is the one releasing Gasly. 2019 Formula 2 champion De Vries has been heavily linked with Alpine and Williams seats, including testing for the former in Hungary late last month in a 2021 car. He recently made his Grand Prix debut for Williams in the Italian Grand Prix, substituting for Alex Albon after the Anglo-Thai driver had contracted appendicitis, with De Vries scoring 2 points after coming home in 9th place. But with an unwell Alex Albon ruled out of the Italian Grand Prix back in September, 27-year-old De Vries was parachuted in at Williams in the Thai driver's place, impressing the paddock with a mature drive to P9 on his maiden outing, with AlphaTauri then wasting little time in obtaining the signature of the 2019 Formula 2 champion once it became clear that Gasly was keen to move on to new pastures. "I'm very excited to be joining Scuderia AlphaTauri for 2023, said De Vries. "I want to thank both Red Bull and the team for giving me the opportunity to drive in F1. F1 has always been my dream, and I'm grateful to be able to fulfill it. Having spent most of my teenage years in Italy for karting, I've always felt at home there. So for me, it's great to be joining an Italian team that already has a real family feel, and I'm looking forward to meeting everyone and to start to build our relationship before the next season." Speaking of his new signing, meanwhile, AlphaTauri team principal Franz Tost added, "Scuderia AlphaTauri had a very successful time with Pierre. We will never forget his fantastic victory in Monza and his podium finishes in Brazil and Azerbaijan. I want to thank Pierre for all the effort he's put into the team in the last years, and I wish him all the best for his future." AlphaTauri team principal Franz Tost said that the team was happy to have secured the services of De Vries, who also won the 2020 and 2021 Formula E World Championship. "We are pleased to start a new chapter with Nyck, who is very much welcome at Scuderia AlphaTauri," said Tost. "He is a very highly skilled driver, as he won in all the categories he competed in, with many races and championships under his belt. De Vries won the Formula E World Championship last year and was Formula 2 champion in 2019. He made his Grand Prix debut in September at the Italian Grand Prix, taking over Alexander Albion's car on Saturday after the team's regular was hospitalized with appendicitis. De Vries finished 8th, equaling Williams' best result of the season. He had the rare opportunity of driving for 4 different F1 teams this year. On the same weekend, he made his race outing for Williams at Monza. De Vries also drove for Aston Martin in first practice. He previously appeared for Mercedes in practice at the French Grand Prix, driving Lewis Hamilton's car, and tested for Alpine in Hungary in August. What do you think of this whole situation? Let us know your opinion in the comments. And while you're down there, leave a like and subscribe to our channel. And we will see you in the next video.